Mexico City is a sprawling metropolis, teeming with life and energy at every corner. It is a place of vibrant culture and history, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modernity. But hidden within its vastness lies a secret, whispering through the alleyways and floating on the canals. This secret is both haunting and captivating, drawing in those who dare to uncover its mysteries. This secret lies in the southern district of Xochimilco, renowned for its unique charm and historical significance. Xochimilco is known for its canals and floating gardens, a network of waterways that have been a lifeline for centuries. It is a place of beauty, where nature and human ingenuity coexist in harmony. It is also a place of unsettling legends, stories passed down through generations, adding mystery to its serene landscape. Here, among the tranquil waterways, we find the Isla de las Muñecas, a place that stands out even in a city full of wonders. This translates to the Island of the Dolls, a name that sends shivers down the spine. The Island of the Dolls is not your typical tourist destination. It is a place where time seems to stand still. The past lingers in the air and the present feels like a distant memory. Its trees are adorned not with flowers or fruit, but with hundreds, perhaps thousands of dolls, each telling its own silent story. Their lifeless eyes stare out from the foliage, watching, waiting, as if they hold the island's secrets. Their limbs are often broken and decaying, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The dolls create a disturbingly beautiful spectacle, a macabre display that is both fascinating and unsettling. The island's unsettling aura attracts visitors from all over the world, each drawn by the promise of experiencing something unique. They come seeking a glimpse into the strange and mysterious, hoping to uncover the stories behind the dolls and the man who started it all. They come to face the island's haunting legend, to feel the chill of its eerie atmosphere, and to leave with a story of their own to tell. The story of the Island of the Dolls is inseparable from the man who created it. This eerie and mysterious place, located in the Xochimilco canals near Mexico City, has captivated the imagination of many. But to truly understand its haunting allure, we must delve into the life of its creator. His name was Don Julian Santana Barrera, a man whose life took a dramatic turn one fateful day. Don Julian was a recluse, choosing to live in isolation away from the bustling city life. He found solace in the quiet and eerie ambiance of the island. He lived a solitary life on the island, surrounded by nature and the whispers of the wind through the trees. His only companions were the dolls he began to collect. He was driven by a tragedy that would forever change his life. A tragedy that haunted his every waking moment and even his dreams. He believed he was haunted by the spirit of a young girl, a spirit that demanded his attention and care. The story goes that Don Julian found the lifeless body of a young girl in the canal near his island home. This tragic discovery left an indelible mark on his soul. He was deeply affected by this discovery, feeling a profound sense of guilt and responsibility for the young girl's untimely death. He believed her spirit was trapped on the island, unable to find peace. This belief consumed him, driving him to take drastic measures. He began hanging dolls in the trees, each one a silent guardian meant to protect and comfort the restless spirit of the girl. He did this as a way to appease her restless soul, hoping that the dolls would serve as companions for her in the afterlife. He hoped to provide her with comfort and companionship in the afterlife. Over the years, the island transformed into a macabre sanctuary with hundreds of dolls hanging from trees, each one a testament to Don Julian's devotion and the haunting legend of the Island of the Dolls. Over time, Don Julian's collection of dolls grew. He found them discarded in the canals. He received them from visitors who heard his story. Some were new, some were weathered and worn. Each doll added to the island's eerie atmosphere. Don Julian didn't just hang the dolls randomly. He arranged them with care. He posed them in trees. He placed them in sheds and on makeshift altars. He believed each doll housed the spirit of a deceased child. He spoke to them. He dressed them. He cared for them as if they were alive. His devotion to the dolls became an all-consuming obsession. In a tragic twist of fate, Don Julian died in 2001. He was found dead in the same canal where he believed he had found the young girl. His death only added to the island's mystique. Was it a coincidence? Or was it the work of the spirits he believed he was protecting? Don Julian's death left behind more questions than answers. But one thing was certain. The Island of the Dolls, his legacy, would continue to fascinate and frighten visitors. The island became a place of pilgrimage for those drawn to the macabre. Visitors to the Island of the Dolls often report strange and unsettling experiences. Some claim to hear whispers carried on the wind. Others feel the sensation of being watched. They say the dolls' eyes follow them. There are tales of dolls changing positions overnight. Some visitors say they have seen dolls blink or move their limbs. These stories, whether true or imagined, add to the island's haunting atmosphere. They fuel the belief that the Island of the Dolls is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin. The island is a place where the spirits of the departed linger. Walking among the island's trees, one cannot escape the feeling of being watched. The dolls' eyes, some wide and staring, others half-closed and vacant, seem to follow your every move. Some dolls are missing limbs, others are covered in cobwebs and dust. Their once bright clothing is now faded and torn. The silence of the island is broken only by the rustling of leaves and the cries of birds. But beneath these natural sounds, there is a palpable tension. It is as if the island itself is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. The Island of the Dolls has captured the imaginations of people worldwide, becoming a cultural phenomenon. It has been featured in countless documentaries, television shows, and books over the years. Its story has inspired artists, writers, and filmmakers from various backgrounds. The island's enduring appeal lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations. It is a place where the line between reality and imagination blurs, and where the stories we tell ourselves about the afterlife take on a tangible, almost real form.